I have to start with this because it's just so out in the open, and that's work from home. Over in Europe, as an example, only 6 out of 10 people in Europe had ever worked from home. 40% of the workers had never done work from home. You've got students, 290 million students around the world, and the majority of them were in classes. And so we're seeing just this rapid transition. Like we helped the Veneto government be able to rapidly move 70,000 employees to be able to work from home using G Suite and Meet. And so there's a transformation in the nature of work and the ability for it to be able to communicate. It's been really interesting. I think everyone is experiencing with being in front of your computer as much as a lot of people are right now. The volumes of emails and the volumes of meetings are going through the ceiling. And so there's that aspect, I think, that organizations are getting there from just a sheer collaboration perspective. But then over in terms of the kind of the things that we're seeing in digital transformation, governments are rapidly standing up applications to be able to do things, whether or not it's around unemployment or around information, content delivery of websites. We're seeing governments stand up very rapidly. And so we're seeing organizations shift, I'll call it kind of their communication mechanisms rapidly to online. And then we're seeing organizations as quickly as possible digitize the core things that they need to do to be able to implement commerce. So manufacturers have to digitize their supply chain. They have to know the weaknesses in their supply chain. So if you recall all the work that came out of the financial industry around know your customer during the financial crisis, because we didn't know where a lot of the assets were that were problems. Well, we're starting to see already organizations go into know your supplier at a much deeper level. One of the things that we're really proud of is our security profile inside of Google. We start with a notion of trustless security, where at our core, encryption is at the base of everything we do. So when you think about just what we're on right now with Google Meet, we're encrypting the stream between you and I and back to our servers is fully encrypted. The data as it actually comes down to rest on the storage is encrypted. And every organization that we're bringing that this data is coming into, we're working with them to do encryption in transit, encryption at rest, and being able to provide high degrees of security. To get into this Meet, we had a 10-digit code out of a potential of 25 digits. And so we're trying to secure collaboration. And then we're also working with organizations to bring that kind of really, I'll call it really high grade encryption to every single thing that we do.